Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me on my second Minecraft tutorial. In this tutorial I'll be teaching you all how to make a base defense that I came up with myself. This base defense was sparked while I was making a sugarcane farm, and it sort of comes from an auto harvesting concept that I learned while looking at sugarcane farms. So first I'm just going to show you how the defense works. I'll explain to you why you'd want to use this defense, and then I'll show you how to make it. So let's just say you have your base. I just made a small demonstration of a base. Let's say this wall is watered. Someone is trying to cannon it. They're going to stack up sand, right? And when they stack up sand, sort of like this right here, sand, it's going to stack anywhere from, I'll just put 20 for now because running on the sky limit problems, but they might stack anywhere from like 10 to 80 sand if it's like 80 stack or something. And so they put the sand comes down, and then I have these pistons that push out the sand, and they push the sand onto slabs. You may be wondering, what is the point of this? I mean, why would you want to have pistons push sand onto slabs? Why not just have the slab right there? And you may be thinking, you're pretty stupid, World Player 6, and you would be correct, except for the fact that I'm not. Okay, the reason that you don't want to have the slabs right here is because most cannons, Leons, 80 stackers, whatever, they're going to have a feature that slab busts the slabs. And so pretty much all slabs are pointless because they just turn on the slab bust and it will just drill through however many slabs you happen to have, even if they're layered. But with this, when they shoot the TNT shot, the hammer down throws the TNT down. It lands on a whole block rather than a half slab, and so the TNT is negated from the water, and it has no effect. Where if normally if you have a slab there, it's going to blow up the slabs and everything underneath it, making just a total mess and not really helping your base at all. But with this, the pistons then will push the sand onto the slabs for you, and they won't be able to get at the slabs because they're one before the wall. So now that I've explained to you why you'd want to use this defense, I will be showing you all how to make it. Welcome back everyone. I'll now be showing you how to make that base defense that I just got done telling you about. So, first off, you just want to place a block. It can be any assortment of block that you want. I'm just going to use stone. So place any block, and then just place two pistons on top of it. So it's just going to be a block, piston, and then a piston. And then off of this block, you're going to place 3 blocks behind it. 1, 2, 3. 3 blocks. And on top of the third block, you're going to place another block, and then break those 3 blocks that you just got done placing. And then off this block, you're going to branch off quite a bit. So on the side closer to the pistons, you're going to come out and sort of make a L. So there's 2 blocks and then the corner. You're going to break this corner piece because you don't need it. Then you're going to come up and you're going to do the pretty much the same thing and get rid of that corner piece. So there's 1 block, 3 blocks above the other starting block that you started at. And then you're going to come off of this block again and do pretty much the same thing on the other side, but only go up 1 block. After you get done with that, you're going to go up 2 blocks on this piston, so it's going to be block, piston, piston, block, block. And then you're going to place a sticky piston on top of the 2 blocks. And then when you're done with that, you're going to place a block attached to the piston, and then a block on the piston, and another block above the block. You now finally have placed all the blocks that you will need for it. Now you just have to do a little redstone wiring to complete it. So in this little C-shaped block thing, you're going to place a redstone repeater, just 1 tick, just its default, and then you're going to place redstone dust there, redstone dust there. And then you're going to place torches. So, torch lines up with the top piston, just bottom block of your branch off. and so it should power these two pistons. Then you're going to place another redstone torch above this redstone dust to power the dust, which will power the repeater to unpower this redstone torch to pull these back in. And then finally you're going to put a redstone torch up there, which comes into use later on. And also you will put redstone dust right up there. I'll explain to you about that later. And then you're just going to continue this for however far your wall goes out. So if the wall lasts for like 16 blocks, which is a chunk, I'll actually just do that really quick. So let's just say have a base and your wall is 16 blocks out or so, and you just are gonna have something like that. 16 blocks going across each of the blocks that you have your wall. So just redo the wiring up here. So you're gonna get something that looks relatively close to this. It's gonna have the sensor block up here and the pistons that push the sand down here. And all your redstone torches should line up, and so on and so forth with the repeaters and dust. Then you need to go to either side, doesn't matter which side, and you're going to extend off of it a bit. So you're going to go, and I'll show you what I did here. I just placed the 4 blocks right there to make that square again where the piston is, but you don't need to put a piston because you're just pulling an extension off of it. And then here you're going to make it so redstone dust can jump up and then power a repeater here. Then you're going to put a redstone torch here to power all this redstone dust that is above the stone or other block that you are using. One problem that you may occur if your wall is longer than like 15 blocks is you're not going to end up with redstone that is powered like right there. To fix this problem, it's just easy enough. You do and you go on the other side and do the exact same thing. Make the same structure, put a redstone repeater and another redstone torch. And that way all the redstone dust on top is powered. There's going to be one small problem if you have like a wall that's longer than 30 blocks. I don't know what redstone technique you'll have to use to get over that. You'll probably have to put a repeater somewhere up here. But I'll just leave you to figure that out on your own if you have a wall that requires more blocks. So pretty much now it should be all working. Whenever a block lands here, it will trigger and then these will activate. So when the sand's falling and it stacks up to this block, it lands, the pistons push the sand out onto it, and it falls and keeps reactivating until it falls under these sensors right here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just make sure all your redstone is aligned and you'll be set to go. Also, when making this defense, I suggest you make it underground. Do not have it above ground like this, otherwise it's going to be sort of easy to destroy. Make sure to probably make it underground in a trench. That way it's sort of hidden and out of view. Also, it wouldn't be a bad idea to put some type of protective box around all your redstone, just to make sure that no one comes in and destroys all the redstone that you just got done putting down. So I mean, just make sure to protect this and it works great. Just pistons will keep pushing it out. Make sure to put some slabs right here to destroy the sand when it's pushed, and you'll be all set to go. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please subscribe. You don't know how helpful that is. I'm just starting out this channel, so all subscriptions help. So please subscribe. If you enjoyed the video, please like it. And it would be great if we could get this shared across as many areas as we can, because this, I think, is a new base defense. I haven't seen it anywhere else. It's pretty awesome, and so please share it and subscribe. Hope you all enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all later.